7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja visuele cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring. En el soy yo quien te
no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing on this Christmas Eve-ish Eve? That's right, guys. It's Christmas Eve, guys. How's everyone doing? Welcome to 7:10 a.m., guys. Good morning. Smoke them if you got them. That's right. You've tuned into the 7:10 a.m. Wakey Wakey Morning Show, guys. This is your cannabis culture morning show like only we could do it. We cover all things pop culture. We cover all things cannabis. We just cover all things, guys, and we have a blast doing it. My favorite part of the day is 7:10 a.m. with you guys. If anyone else would like a birthday video by BB, please let them know your birthday. Yes. And actually, I need to look at that list again. Teresa Deller. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, definitely, guys. Glad to see you decided to get out of bed. Yeah, it was a hard one this morning. Oh, man, freaking shoulder. Slept on it wrong again. Trying to figure out a way to sleep without jacking it up. Found a video I made July. It's crazy rains. Really? Oh, man. Is it raining out? I haven't even looked outside. Is it raining? Oh, man, that'd be great. That'd be great if it was. That'd be really great. I'm fair, Juanita. Oh no, Mike. Are you okay? Is Juanita okay? What's going on, man? That's not good. Oh, man, thoughts and prayers for you, buddy. Yeah, that's not good news, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. You need anything? Anything I can do, let me know, Mike. Definitely, I'll do. My favorite part of the day is I get to hang out and talk to danksters and mod squads. No, I agree. Back to retro, man. It's the best part of the day. It's, sets it off. You get to hang out with your friends, man. How many of us could say that? Heart attack yesterday afternoon. Holy shit, Mike. You need anything, man? Let me know. I'll come running down the town right now, man. You need a ride, you need anything, Mike, let me know, man. I'm so sorry. We're here for you, man. Definitely here for you. Whatever you need, man, just let us know. For real. Good morning, Harley. Good morning. Yeah, I mean, me and you go way back, Mike. If you need anything, man, let me know. For real. Might come home tomorrow. Hopefully, man. Hopefully I'll be definitely sending thoughts and positive thoughts and prayers your way, man. Honestly, Mike, if you need anything, don't hesitate. You need food brought to you. You need anything, man. Don't hesitate. Take some of those chores. I ain't gonna take out your garbage or wash your car or anything like that. But maybe I would. If you need me to go wash your car, Mike, I'll go wash your car. I got free things. They just charged me for the month. I'll go wash your car. I got a pass. Whatever you need, buddy, I'm there for you. No, for real. Whatever you need, man. Me and you go way back. And if there's the little things, if I can bring you food, if I could do anything to alleviate some of that stress off you, man, let me know and we'll get it done. All right. Appreciate you, all you guys, man. We stick together. This is a great family, guys. Christmas, the holidays, whatever you got going on, whether it's Kwanzaa, Festivus, Whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus, whatever you celebrate, guys, we are here for you. Celebrating it with you, having a good time. Give Mike a sponge bath, make him feel better. All right. I'm all right if we got to. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. All right, let's check out. Let's check out some stories here, guys. Let's see what's going on out in the world today. The Friday before Christmas, guys, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. What about this Yemen stuff? You guys checked out any of this stuff, man? I guess Yemen. You know, it's funny. About 20 years ago, I used to listen to Opie and Anthony radio show, one of my favorite, and they had Lewis Black, the comedian, political comedian, on there, and they were talking about it was still Bin Laden. They were still trying to find Bin Laden. It was during that time after 9/11, and Anthony brought up Yemen, and Lewis Black laughed at him and said, "Fucking Yemen? Who cares about Yemen?" And made him look like an idiot. Well, here we are 20 years later, and Yemen is a threat. So I guess they have this military that they're fucking, they're like pirates, man. They're bringing military helicopters in, landing them on ships, and then taking the ships. Like, remember the Somalis were doing it. I'm the captain now. Look at me. I'm the captain now. The Somalis were doing it, but this is like military stuff. This is like they're dropping off guys with machine guns on the deck and they're seizing the ship. Just crazy, man. So they're saying that they don't want ships to go through the Red Sea for right now. Just kind of a crazy thing, man. And I have a feeling we're gonna be going to war with with Yemen, which I don't think Yemen knows what they're getting into, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. So that's happening, guys. But we don't really talk politics, but this kind of falls in our lap. Whatever your opinion, guys, is, this is a good thing. Let's not get super political about this, but the president, Joe Biden, pardons thousands of convicted marijuana charges in D.C. federal land. So this was December 22nd, guys. Washington. President Joe Biden is making thousands of people who were convicted of use of simple possession of marijuana on federal lands and District of Columbia eligible for pardons. The White House said on Friday, this is the latest round of executive clemencies meant to rectify racial disparities in the justice system. Or it could just be a bunch of people who smoked weed. Why do we got to make a race thing out of it? The Pardon Friday builds on similar round issues just before the 2022 midterm elections that made thousands of convicted by simply possessing on federal lands eligible for pardons. Friday's action adds additional criminal offenses to those eligible for pardons, making even more people eligible to have their convictions expunged. Biden is also granting clemency to 11 people serving what the White House called super long they didn't say super long, but super long sentences for nonviolent drug offenses. Biden, in a statement, said his actions would help the promise of equal justice a reality. Criminal records for marijuana use and possessions have imposed needless barriers to employment, housing, and educational opportunities. Biden said too many lives have been, too many lives have been upended because of our failed approach to marijuana. This time we have to set things right. No one was actually freed from prison under last year's actions, but the pardons were meant to help thousands overcome obstacles to rent a home or finding a job. Similar, no federal prisons are eligible for release as a result on Friday's actions. So yeah, there's only so much the White House can do, whether whoever, because it's federal, and a lot of these charges are state charges with marijuana. So the pardons don't actually affect them because it's state, and state's a different deal than federal. So, but hey, at least we're in the right direction. Hey, good morning, good morning. Oh, Biden's looking for votes big time. um, hey, Teresa Deller. Um, appreciate you. Um, Dark Brandon. But hey, at least we're moving in the right direction. Hopefully, we can figure it out. If it does go federally legal, maybe they can change some of those state laws. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen very, very soon. Hey, good morning, Eric. Good morning. Yeah, it's been too long, man, and they need to let some of these dudes out of jail. Like, could you imagine sitting in prison for fucking the last 15 years as everything's going legal? And you're just watching the news, state after state goes legal, and you're just sitting there in jail, like, what the fuck? Oh man, that would be rough. That would be a rough one. Let's see what else is happening. Porch pirates. UPS launching new tech to fight thieves. Man, this is a problem we've been having forever, man. These fucking porch pirates. I've been attacked by porch pirates, man. Got them on tape and everything, on video, and the cops are like, "There's nothing we can do." Well, you know the dude. You see him stealing off my porch. It's a big problem. It's a big problem, especially with the Amazon and with the Amazon. How old am I? With the Amazon, guys, the Amazon is leaving it on your porch. With UPS. UPS has always been the problem with that. One time, I was getting a laptop, and I was waiting for UPS to come, and I ended up going to my neighbor's house, and I left my keys and everything in the house because I went to go help him move a fridge or something, just my next door neighbor. And so I left both my doors open, not open, but unlocked. I have like a security door, like a metal screen door, and then I have a regular door. So I left them both unlocked so I could get back in the house. Well, I come, and UPS had come, dropped off the laptop, put it in between the door and the steel door, and locked the steel door. He locked me out of my fucking house. So I call, and I'm like, what the hell, man? You gotta lock me out of my house. I gotta call a freaking locksmith now. And they're like, oh, we won't do that no more. And I'm like, no, like, so that's one way to avoid a porch pirate. But man, they're getting braver and braver. I don't know if you've seen these Mark Rober videos. He's a physicist, and man, a really good. It's a lot of science, a lot of basic stuff involved. But he created a fart horn machine that he would put in boxes, and porch pirates would steal it, and all of a sudden fart spray would come out and the horns, and it would start counting down, and he had multiple cameras on it so he could see the whole thing. Pretty good video if you guys ever want to go check it out. Mark Rober is his name, and his porch pirate videos. But let's see what UPS is doing to try to fix this problem, guys. These thieves known as porch pirates have become even more of a nuisance with the rise of online shopping. According to an estimate, about 113 million packages were swiped last year or this year alone. Now, a new technology is using information from these past incidents to stop thefts in the future. With advanced analytics and this tool we've created, what we've created is a game changer, said the UPS Capital Archetta Peraza. Peraza said that the technology is a delivery defense. It uses billions of data points in the UPS network, historical shipping information, and machine models to track patterns. Using this information, addresses are assigned a confidence score in the system, with a low score corresponding with a higher chance of theft. If a score makes a merchant concerned, they can choose a safer location to reroute the good to the good one. An option is UPS Access Point partner stores that UPS says 92% of the population lives near. Um, The technology is designed not to only help package recipients, but merchants as well. Yeah, because that's a big one. Up, guys, up. We got Rosie. Rosie's got to go to the bathroom, guys. Rosie's got to poop. I'll be right back, guys. I got scammed by. Oh man, eBay can be a pain in the ass. We'll talk about it right after Rosie goes poop.
Rosie the bulldog, she's quite a sight, running around the park with all her might. When nature calls, she knows what to do. Take a little break just to see it through. Rosie the bulldog, she's got style, doing her business with a happy smile. On a little adventure before we resume. Waiting for Rosie, just a quick interlude. Look at the bulldog, wagging her tail, perfectly mischief in her eyes without fail. She struts around the park with pride, searching for that perfect spot far and wide. Oh, Rosie's on a mission, won't you take a seat? The show's on break, for Rosie does what bulldogs need. Her little act of nature, will patiently await for when the curtain flies and the show resumes its stay. Nothing much to learn, yeah. Rosie the bulldog, oh so sweet, takes her time when it's time to meet. She waddles around, playing with her toys, but there's one thing she must do, and it brings her such joy. Rosie's on the bridge, she's doing her thing, pooping outside where the birds all sing. The show will go on, but we'll patiently wait. For Rosie's done pooping, it's worth the wait. This is the time where Rosie poops. This is the time where she tries to snoop. She hold up the show, but we don't know how old she will be. If she prays, it comes out string free.
All right, guys. She is still working on her loaf out there, guys. So if you guys can see in the background there, I just picked up a mini Christmas leg lamp. If you guys can see it hanging in the back, I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I should have got a when I was up there. I was traveling. Hey, there's a Rosie. There you go, good girl. There you go. Rosie went poop. Yes, she did. I should have got the full size leg lamp. They had actually decent deals on them, and I always say I'll get them during the non-Christmas season because they're a lot cheaper. But then I never do, and then so I got the mini one. If you guys can see it in the back there, it's kind of cool. I'm happy with it. eBay. Let's talk eBay there. Hey, Mr. Crispers, since I probably won't see anyone tomorrow, happy Festivus. Yes, Mr. Crispers. Hey, Mr. Crispers, tomorrow, 7:10 p.m. California time, after the Mod Squad Live, we are going to have our virtual Christmas party. You are invited, sir. Everyone's invited. But we're going to have celebrity appearances. We're going to have smokeouts. Anyone who wants to be on the show for a game. It's going to be live, so I will send you a link. Let me know if you're willing to participate in a smokeout, in some kind of a game. I will inform you. I'll bring you what you need. We'll figure it out. That way we can go live. I would love to have some of you on the Christmas special. So anyone willing to jump on there, nuggets or soft serve today? It was more nuggets. It was more nuggy today. Oh man. So definitely and then I was actually gonna see if I could crash the Back to Retro live, or not the Mod Squad live. Maybe make a quick appearance so I can promote a little bit. And then I'm also going to be handing out some flyers at the Healing Center, guys. So it should actually be a pretty good turnout tomorrow. But yeah, we got celebrity appearances. We got a whole bunch of stuff, guys, happening. So let's tune out, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be, we got giveaways. We got special horse race happening, guys. Santa race. I'm just saying. We're going to be doing all sorts of contests, guys. Solani's in, Supernova's in. All right, I'll reach out to you guys and secure it, send you guys the link and everything. I would imagine Chantel and Russ might be in too. Did you get Miko? No, I reached out, but I haven't heard back yet. Haven't heard back. So maybe for I'm gonna say I mentioned that one, and then also if because it's such a timeline was kind of crunched. November to December results on the New Year's Eve, so maybe Miko will pop in on that. I also got some good celebrity appearances on that, guys. Who likes Monster Squad? That's all I'm going to say from the movie Monster Squad. We got we got some celebrities popping in for that, guys. I'm in. Russ has to. Oh, poor Russ. He's such a working stiff. Such a working stiff. Oh man, no, that's good. Yeah, definitely, guys. We will have more information. That's pretty much it, though. 7:10 after the Mod Squad, guys, and then if I need to adjust the time for their live, we will. But yeah, we'll be going on right after theirs. Yeah, definitely, Honey Nut Heroine. And I have not forgot about you. I just got my stuff taken care of late last night, so I will hit you up shortly. All right, guys. So what else? So Porch Pirates, eBay. Man, eBay's gotten me a couple times. They've kind of switched their policies a little, but man, they're for the seller, man. eBay is for the seller. They could give a shit about the buyer. Yeah, eBay's gotten me a couple of times during COVID, especially when things were just not showing up and it made you wonder if they even got shipped or not. Yeah, man, Porch Pirates, they can be the worst. What does Santa spend on his hard-earned? What does Santa spend his hard-earned salary on? Uh-oh. What, back to retro? What does Santa? Jingle bills. Oh, boo, boo. All right, guys, let's get into some shout outs. How do you get shouted out? Did you get the shirtless intro, guys? Are they part of the celebrity guests? They're the biggest celebrities we got on the show, man. All right, guys, if you want to get shouted out, blow up those comments. Let's see ya, and we will shout you out, guys. Let's get into roll call this morning.
For the Texters, it's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, gangsters unite, let's raise a storm. D.A.N.K., we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day, gangsters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Dangstas, assemble, never fade away, guys. All right, who's on this Christmas Eve? All right, we got Chantel, number one. Good morning. We got Rosie K in the house. Good morning, Rosie. How are you? We got Lonnie, the man, the myth, the legend. That's right. Brian's bong. Brian's belly button lint. Teresa Deller, good morning. What are we in Ireland? Good morning. Top of the morning to you. Honey Nut Heroine, how are you? Back to retro. What's up, buddy? We got Carolyn. Happy Friday, Carolyn. How's things in Colorado? How cold is it this morning? Brr. Honey Nut Heroine. Teresa Deller. Supernova Mike. How you doing, buddy? Aaron. Good morning. All the way from the land from down under. What else we got going on? Merlin Public Media. Mike Means. Good morning, man. Oh, guys, thoughts and prayers. Mike Means, Merlin Public Media this morning, guys. Hopefully everything works out well for him and Anita, man. The Asylum with Harley. How you doing? Good morning. Sorry, I'm starting to read some of these guys. Starting to read some of these chats. Oh man, a mess of people. Eric's in the house, man. Love seeing Eric up in here in this morning. How's the remodel going, Eric? You should talk to Tim W. He's in a endless loop of a remodel. Oh, Brian's big toe. How did I forget Brian's big toe? This one just sent you my Chris. Oh my God. Oh, I know your Christmas cards. I know your Christmas cards. Um, in the 50s and 60s this week, but no snow. You know what? Carolyn's like, it's only 60. Like, man, that's freezing for us down here. Only 60. I've had too many packages stolen. I hear that, Honey Nut Hero, and especially I bet you where you are. Oh man, I bet you. And then we got Mr. Crispers in the house. Mr. Crispers, how you doing? Mojave Martian in the house. Nice, nice. Man, I got a ton of people up in here this morning. Oh, big shout out to Russ, man. Russ, the hardworking man, keeping us all legit, guys. Keeping us all legit. Honey Nut Heroine's too sober. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm listening. I may not respond. I'm throwing some block today. Nice, nice. Mr. K is email. Mr. Crispers forgot about me too, Kevin. You had my email address. Oh, I love Mr. Crispers. Mr. You don't want his card, Mr. Crispers. Mr. Crispers is the kid who fights for the biggest present of the under the tree. He's like, "Give me that present. I know it's the best." And then he's like, "I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it." Oh man. So good morning, everyone. If I missed you, my apologies. Throw up those comments. Let me know you're in the house, guys. Oh, good morning. Good morning. All right. That's oh, that's funny. You don't want his card, Mr. Crisper. All right, guys, let's get into a little thing I like to call Today in History, guys. We're doomed to repeat the past if we don't know it. And we don't fly right these days, guys. Crazy stuff's going on out there. And this is brought to you by 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, the Healing Center, right across the bridge. The first thing you're going to see, wild weekend drops, guys, are hitting. I'll be posting those in a few hours. Check out thedailydank.com. I have a picture in my mind when Eric is done, Thanos in a cabin after snapping. I can see, yeah, when you're done remodeling, you just sit there like, my job is done now. Oh, man. All right, guys, let's get into a thing I like to call Today in History.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, the history from our histories, guys. That's like squeezing lemon juice out of a lemon. We're getting the history out of our histories, guys. All right. Yeah, I do. One of those money cards, filled with the bring Kev. I thought you loved me. Oh, man, you guys crack me up. All right, let's throw this up here. Boom. Let's get into Today in History, guys. We got some birthdays on this December 22nd, guys. First up, we got Ralph Fiennes, English actor, was born 1962. John Michael Basquiat, American artist, was born 1960. Diane Sawyer, haven't thought about her in a long time. Remember Diane Sawyer, American journalist? She was all over the place back in the 80s, man. Diane Sawyer was born 1945. Former First Lady, Lady Bird Johnson. You got to love the name, Lady Bird. Good old Lady Bird Johnson was born in 1912 when you could get away with names like that. And then Srinivasa Ranjana was born in 1887. It's our favorite Indian mathematician, guys. And then let's not forget Giacomo Panucci, born in Italy. This was an Italian composer. Alfred Dreyfus was sentenced to life in prison in 1894. On this day in 1894, on the basis of suspicion, evidence, and anti-Semitism, French army officer Alfred Dreyfus was sentenced to life in prison for treason, sparking controversy that divided France for 12 years. Dang, old Alfred. In 2010, U.S. President Barack Obama signed legislation to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the policy regarding the service of homosexuals in the military. It took effect the following year. 2001, British Islamist militant Richard Reed attempted by trying to ignite explosives hidden in the soles of his high-top basketball shoes to blow up a plane on which he and some 200 other passengers were traveling. He was restrained by other passengers, and the U.S. court later sentenced him to life without parole. Yeah, remember this fucking idiot, man? This guy is the fucking reason we have to take off our shoes now at the airport. And I don't know how you guys feel about it. I hate taking off my shoes, my belt. It's such a pain in the ass, man. And especially when you're a stoner and you're sweating through your feet and you have weed shoes and they smell like weed. And and the airport's like, take off your shoes. And it just smells like you opened up a fucking pound of weed and it's just stinking. I will take pictures and share if you guys want. Brian's big toe, not Thanos. Kratos is in the cabin. 49 here, but sprinkling already. Oh, it's not money. It's more visually appealing. It's something you should pay money for. OnlyFans, baby. OnlyFans. I wasn't, Rosie, I will, I still haven't got my email going. I will reach out to you on instant message and get that to you if I gotta meet you or whatever. I want you to have the best Christmas ever. But yeah, that's my mission today, guys. Yeah, man, I don't know if you guys have been traveling lately, but if you guys smell like weed, it's a pain in the ass. Take off your shoes and it's smelling the place up, and you're like having to take your belt off, and they're bitching about your pants falling down. But I'm like, you took my belt. All because this dude decided to wear bomb shoes. So now to this day, we're forced to take off our shoes at the airport. Damn it. Ugh. That's why we can't have nice things, guys. That's why we can't have nice things. All right. The Constitution of the Republic of Croatia was promulgated, granting such classic civil rights as freedom of speech, religion information, and association, as well as guaranteeing the equality of the people living there. All right. Nicolae Casca was outed for 24 years of dictatorial rule of Romania back in 89. Also in 89, the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin was reopened, signifying the reunification of West and East Germany. Bernard Goetz, an American electrician, shot four African-American males on a New York City subway train, alleging that they were mugging him. The incidents triggered widespread debate about race and the crime in the United States. 1965, the American movie Dr. Zhivago, David Lynn's adaptation of Boris Pastrak's novel, had its world premiere in the hugely popular drama, which starred Omar Sharaf and Julie Christie, became one of cinema's highest-grossing films of all time. Good old Dr. Zhivago. I've never have seen that. 1941, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill met in Washington, D.C. to discuss World War II. 1865, Franklin B. Kellogg, U.S. Secretary of State in 1925 to 1929, who negotiated the Kellogg Brand Pact of 1928, a multi-tiered agreement designed to prohibit war as an instrument of national policy, and won a Nobel Peace Prize in 1929, was born. In 1481, the member states of the Swiss Confederation concluded the Diet of Stans, an agreement where civil war was averted. The Diet of Stans. You know, guys, when Stan needs to go on a diet, we need to get an agreement so we can avoid war. All right. In 1216, the Dominican order, sanctioned by Pope Honorius III, was sanctioned. The Dominican order was sanctioned by Oponus the Third. That was in 1216, guys, and that was your today in history. Aaron, it's 9.4 here. The Popo searched us. Now my brother won't drive me anywhere. Was 30 Celsius. They pulled me and my brother out of his truck and reached because they smelled me. Yeah, I definitely I've been in that boat too, man. When you just sweat weed, it's a problem. It's a problem when you're just sweating weed, man. When I unload trucks during the season, the Seas Candy season, I'll there's been times where I've had to unload trucks by myself because there's not enough people or not enough stronger people. So I'm in there doing my thing, unloading all the walls and everything. And then I've had managers and employees come in and be like, "Damn, smells like weed in here." I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm just sweating. Oh, man. All right, guys, we are going to be looking at the best Christmas toys of the 80s. So, this is, I think we did that one before. You know what? Let's go 90s. Or let's go 70s. That's better because we've done, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gonna take a trip down memory lane, guys. This is definitely what we were looking for. All right, let's get into this. Let me share the screen here. So these are the top Christmas toys of the 70s, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. I'm headed back to bed. I have no energy today. Say, yeah, do that wake and bake, lady. Go back to bed. I don't blame you. I always like doing puzzles at Christmas time. Christmas puzzles. That's fun. That's fun. I wasn't born in America. I was born in California when it was still a part of America. Oh, Lonnie. Lonnie, you crack me up. All right, guys. So do you remember these? So this is the best presents of the 70s and early 80s, guys. 1970, you got the Nerf ball. Who remember? I mean, it's an iconic, guys. It's a Nerf ball. Yeah, this is back in the 70s when balls and hula hoops were still a good present, guys. So Nerf ball. Did you know that Nerf stands for non-expanding recreational foam? Us neither. Nerf started creating products in 1969, including the ball dubbed the world's first indoor ball. The Monkees used to advertise the product, making it the toy everyone wanted. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. And people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. You know what? I got to see if we can find the Monkees Nerf commercial. The Monkees. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. You just when you say the Monkees, that's the first thing that just pops into your head. Hey, we're the Monkees. What a great show. I used to love the Monkees, man. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love the Monkees, guys. Let's see. We got Monkees Kool-Aid commercials. M&M's monkey. Man, the Monkees had some endorsements going. Pizza Hut, with Ringo, the Monkees and Ringo. What the heck? But I do not see any Monkees Nerf cartoons. They got Kool-Aid, they got Pizza Hut. Man, that's actually let's see. The Monkees Nerf. I'm just gonna straight Google it. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right. It's only 30. All right. I found it. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Remember Richie Cunningham used to sing that all the time in Happy Days when he would take a girl up to Inspiration Point. Who remembers Inspiration Point? All right, guys. So this is the Monkeys Nerf commercial, guys. Let's do it.
Hey, let's play ball.
In the house?
Sure.
Hey, what are those things anyway?
They're Nerf balls. Spongy foam. That doesn't hurt anything.
Nerf balls.
You got your Nerf.
Hey, so where did you get these Nerf balls from, Mick?
From Kool-Aid, free. You send in the top of 20 packs of regular Kool-Aid or 10 packs of sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid to Kool-Aid.
He's on something. That dude's going crazy.
And get a free Nerf ball.
A Nerf's a Nerf.
That wasn't so bad, man. That wasn't so bad.
What's up, Mike?
Oh, they're not anything up, Bugs.
Well,
Nobody here but us monkeys.
So let's make some friends. Hey, let's make some Kool-Aid.
When you get crazy thirsty, have a glass of Kool-Aid. It's cool. Make some Kool-Aid soft drink mix. You can always use another friend.
that was a little racist. Oh, you guys didn't see that? Did I take it away? Oh shit. Let me oh damn it. It was the Kool-Aid commercial, damn it. Didn't see anything. I hate it when I do that, man. That's a pain in the ass. I want you guys to see this Kool-Aid commercial real quick. Before we get back into the list. It's actually pretty funny. Man, I hate it when I do that. Where's the watch later your video history? The histories of our mysteries. Here we go. Kool-Aid commercial. Let me share this with you guys real quick. My bad, guys. My bad. Technology. Wait till it is kind of a Frito Bandito type of thing, guys. Wait till you see it. All right. Seen it. Racists do the Frito Bandito. All right, guys. So let's watch this real quick. And you guys can see he does a little Frito Bandito thing at the end. Check this out.
What's up, Mike?
Oh, they're not anything up, Bugs. Nobody here but us monkeys.
So let's make some friends. Hey, let's make some Kool-Aid.
Okay, let's make Kool-Aid. Drink Kool-Aid, get your friends out there. Just
When you get crazy thirsty, have a glass of Kool-Aid. It's cool. Make some Kool-Aid soft drink mix. You can always use another friend.
Yep. All right. Oh, as you can see, a little racist at the end there. Oh, the monkeys. The monkeys, guys. Hey, we're the monkeys. Who knew they had endorsements and stuff, man? They must have been pretty big. They must have been pretty big. All right. Let's get into this again. Let me share the screen. Make way for Kool-Aid. Make way for Kool-Aid. Some of the cartoons I watched as a kid had blackface. What is it? Black Peter? Santa's helper. All right, guys. In 1971, Mastermind. The game is a puzzle game with colored pegs. It is challenged by old gray matter. It's required to crack the code. And was sure to keep kids quiet for a few hours on Christmas morning. Who doesn't love a puzzle? Honey Nut Heroine loves a puzzle. So in 71, Mastermind was the big game, guys. In 1972, Uno. Still going strong, guys. Love playing Uno. Who plays Uno to this day? Great game. That was the big gift in 72. Shrinky Dinks. Oh my God, guys. Shrinky Dinks. Who loves Shrinky Dinks? I used to love these as a kid. This is it's like they shrink when heated. You would take them off, you put them in the oven for 3 magical minutes, and it shrinks to a little guy. And then you could put them on cards. You could do your own thing. Shrinky Dinks, guys. Who played with these? I was real little when Shrinky Dinks were a thing. But man, hello, everyone's like, all right, shit to do, to the moon, stay lifted. All right, Mojave Martian. Hey, are you working today, Matt? Are you going to be around today or tomorrow? Let me know if you're around tomorrow. I will drop off your stuff to you no matter where you're at. Let me know. Let me know, sir. All right. Has anyone played the Green Door? Interesting. What is the Green Door? I know several things that could be related with the Green Door. There's a place in Mexico called the Green Door that provide different services, if you will. And there's there's a lot of green doors out there. Working all weekend, then out of town Monday. Nice. Are you going to see your kids, or are you going to a little adventuring or something? How are the kids, Matt? I will, if you're working tomorrow, I will hit you up tomorrow, Matt. If you're around, I will drop those off for you. That way, you can have a good Christmas. Well, you have a good Christmas regardless, but you know my thing. Shrinky Dinks, guys, Shrinky Dinks. I love these, man. You could make your own 40 mind shrinking patterns plus directions and helpful hints. You could do finger puppets. You could do keychains. You could do Christmas ornaments, mini pictures, napkin rings, personalized greeting cards, jewelry. Come on, jewelry, guys. Presto, your masterpiece shrinks to 1/3 its original size and becomes 9 times thicker. It sounds like Lonnie's dating life. It shrinks to 1/3 its original size and becomes 9 times thicker. And like Lonnie's dating life, adult supervision is recommended during baking. Oh, I'm sorry, Lottie. I'm sorry. I had to. There's a Green Door in Vegas. I actually know the Green. I've never been there, but I've heard of the Green Door in Vegas. Isn't it like a swingers club? Nancy's family in Cali. Yep, just hit me up. Oh man, that's good. Good. Safe travels, man. I will definitely see you today or tomorrow, Matt, and the same with you, Mike, a bunch of all the Bullhead crew. And I'm gonna reach out to Charlie too. Trees and grass can go through the Green Door, but bush and rose cannot. Oh man. Shrinky Dinks, guys. Shrinky Dinks. All right, in 74, Dungeons and Dragons came out, guys. Another game that is still hugely popular and has had a huge resurgence thanks to Eddie Munson of Stranger Things being an avid fan. Dungeons and Dragons has cast a spell on fans since 1974. I remember the year. The year was 1988, guys. Me and David Verathaler we're hanging out. That's right. My buddy David Verathaler, one of my best friends growing up in grade school, he had a house on the river, man. And we would go hang out at his house all the time. It was like a 2-story. Up on top it was flat, but then when you went in, there was a staircase that went down to the river, and they had like a dock, and we would just spend the summers jumping in the river, doing our thing, and And I remember he had an older brother, Chris Verithaler, God rest his soul, victim of suicide, man. Hate to say it. Horrible thing, man. He was a good man. He was that older brother. Like, he wasn't my older brother, but I know I didn't have one. But he was that older brother, man. That was cool. He was the first one to get his ear pierced. He went to Monsters of Rock. He went to Houston with his friend. So we were in sixth grade, and he was like just finishing junior high, getting ready to become a freshman, I think. So he was a few years older than us, or maybe he was a sophomore. And he went to Monsters of Rock, went to Gilly's Bar. This is like a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old. And he just was cooler. He was a lot cooler than us. He had those years, and I remember. Him and his friends, junior high kids, high school kids, holy crap, would come and they play Dungeons and Dragons. And I didn't hurt your feelings, did I, Lonnie? I was just giving you a hard time, buddy. Just giving you a hard time. I don't know nothing about your shrinky dink. Hopefully everything's cool, Lonnie. I was just teasing, man. Just teasing. I'm sorry if I took it too far there, buddy. But you do need adult supervision when you're dating. I'm just saying. Hopefully, it was just a joke, Lonnie. Hopefully you're all good. Yeah, so he was like the older kid, and man, I remember just everything he did seemed cool. He just unfortunately he took his own life years later. Um, you know, Things happen. But yeah, I remember they brought Dungeons and Dragons, and we were those kids jumping around, being like, "Can we watch? Can we watch? Can we play?" Waiting for your moment. My mom knows all about Lonnie's Shrinky Dink. um, I mean, totally remember freaking Dungeons and Dragons. Being able to play it when you hit that certain age, playing it with your friends. Oh man, good life, good childhood there, good childhood. In 1975, Othello the game. I've never played this. It's like Chinese checkers or chess. What is it? Another fiendish strategy game was a brain teaser addition to the game's cupboard. You might recognize it from Reversi, a game which originated in the 1800s. The version with shades of bright and green became the most wanted gift of 1975. Really? Othello. All right. In 76, or do we got 75? 75 was Othello. The year I was born, 76, guys. Move over, Etch a Sketch. The Magna Doodle was the artsy present everyone wanted in 76. A magnetic drawing board. It included a magnetic stylus, giving it much more freedom than the twiddling buttons of its predecessor. So this was like a fancy Etch a Sketch that you actually had a stylus to use to draw. Remember Etch a Sketches? Those were great, man. I remember spending hours on an Etch a Sketch. Even if you didn't know how to draw, you would spend hours. What's the song? It's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. Oh, Brian's big toe. I'm sorry. 75 rules to 76 drool. Oh man, you're great, Lonnie. You're great. We appreciate you, man, so much. All right, then 77, guys. Star Wars. The Star Wars figures came out and changed everything. A New Hope was released this year, which meant fans everywhere wanted the action figures. It sold out in many shops, meaning children received an early bird certificate to redeem for 4 action figures. Yeah, remember those early bird certificates? I don't. I was barely born, but yeah, man, I remember hearing about those. Those were the big thing. Um, Imagine if you had those action figures now, what they're worth. Woo! All right, Hungry Hippos, guys. Who remembers the 1978 classic Hungry Hippos? Great, great, great game. I played that for hours with Robert Witzel, another one of my friends growing up. Here's a list of the top selling toys by year. 70s, it was Nerf Ball. 71, it was Weebles. 72 Uno, 73 skateboards, 74 Dungeons and Dragons, 75 was the Pet Rock. Who remembers the Pet Rock? 76 was the Share Doll. 77 was Star Wars action figures. 78 was Simon. Remember Simon? Doo, 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 doo. And then the Atari 2600 was the big one in 79. In 79 also, guys, you had Strawberry Shortcake, an adorable cartoon. Strawberry Shortcake appeared in 79. She originated on greeting cards before becoming a huge hit. That doll was launched. Do you have any of these, guys? Those were your top Christmas toys of the 1970s, guys. Man, Star Wars. Star Wars was it for me. I don't know about you guys. My dad stole one of my off the metal factory line, almost got fired, said he wanted to show his kid, brought it back. The Weeble wobbles, but they don't fall down. Yes, yes, yes. What was it that your dad got that he wanted to show his kid, Lonnie? I didn't see the other part of that message. I'm just curious on what your dad stole off the factory line. Oh man. Yeah, so those were the big gifts of the 70s, guys. You know what? Let's look real quick. Best selling Christmas toys of the 80s. This is real quick, guys. These were the best selling toys of the 80s. Oh man, this is our jam here, guys. Totally our jam. In 1980, guys, Light Bright. Who remembers Light Bright? You know, if you guys haven't watched 8-Bit Christmas yet, I love it. You know, they have that Christmas story, man. No spoilers. You know, he's trying to get a Nintendo, and he has what could be a Christmas morning, Christmas story morning moment. Remember on a Christmas story where the dad's like, "What's that in the corner?" Oh, and it's the rifle, and you get all excited. So in 8-Bit Christmas, there's a moment like that, and it's a box, and it's from his Uncle Rob that lives in Japan, and it's the same size as a Nintendo. Oh my God, is it a Nintendo? No, it's a Japanese Light Bright. Sorry for the spoilers, guys, but I didn't spoil the big one. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. But yeah, Light Bright, man. Never got into Light Bright. That wasn't my jam. I had it was like a tracer light. So you would put a picture on this light thing, and then you would put a sheet of paper over it, and then the light would come up, and you could see the thing that you were drawing, so you could trace over it and draw your own. Kind of cool. That's what I had instead of a Light Bright. What about Teddy Ruxpin, guys? I know, didn't you have one, Lonnie? I really want to find a working Teddy Ruxpin for a co-host for the show, and I'm going to put the tape in them and just have them queued up on certain things and music to say. I'm really looking for a Teddy Ruxpin, guys. Number 8, My Little Pony. That was a big one, man. That and Care Bears. Remember Care Bears? My Little Pony was a big one. Even to the 2000s, man. My kids had My Little Ponies. Big in the 70s, big in the 80s, guys. Hungry, Hungry Hippos. Still going strong in the 80s. They may have removed one of the Hungries for the most recent illustrations, but the Hungry, Hungry Hippos is still as fun and fast paced as it ever was. Gotta love the Hungry, Hungry Hippos. Care Bears. Care Bears were huge in the 80s, man. I even had one. I remember my aunt had a pattern, and she stuffed it and sewed it. So it wasn't a real Care Bear, but man, I love that thing. I think that thing was freaking great. My Aunt Ann and Jim Wild, miss them, and my Grandma Laura. Just want to throw that out there, guys. It didn't matter whether you owned a Love-A-Lot bear, Wish bear, Chair bear, Bedtime bear, Good Luck bear, or one of the many other colorful Care Bears, because many of us still care a lot about these timeless furry friends. This was an original created as characters to be used on greeting cards, but the Care Bears would eventually branch out into the world of television, films, books, and even music. Number 5, guys, the Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube, big gift in the 80s, man. I've never been able to solve one. Legos, number 4, guys. Huge gifts, huge Christmas presents of the 80s. Who actually had the patience to sit down and to make the whole thing? It was the one with the red saber. Oh, the Darth Vader. Yeah, I remember I had that one, and it had the little flap that you could whoop up his arm for the lightsaber. Funk Now, the Gummy Bears song is stuck in my head. I have original Care Bears from the 80s. Nice. That's got to be worth a couple bucks, I would think. There are Care Bears stash jars available now. Oh, that's way cool. I used to have a Light Bright. Nice, Rosie. So yeah, Rubik's Cubes, guys. Legos. I used to get the Lego kits, but I never, I would get about halfway through designing like this fire station or whatever. And then you would be like, just start doing your own thing. That's what I would do. Start building my own stuff. All right. Cabbage Patch Kids. That was huge, man. Cabbage Patch Kids. They were the hottest thing going, man. I think they were the first real rush in stores. Man. We were reluctant to suggest Cabbage Patch Kids were rather ugly, but because the popularity of these cloth dolls saw them break sales records for the first 3 years running in the 80s. In 83, a series of violent confrontations known as the Cabbage Patch Riots erupted in the United States when swarms of shoppers attempted to purchase one of the dolls for Christmas time. Salvinia families. These are the bears, the little furry bears. You guys remember these? Unlike many of the toys range during our childhood, the quality of the Salvinia families is good now as it was when we played with the gorgeous animal figurines and their wonderful detailed houses during the 80s and 90s. These were the best-selling toy brand of 87. They were still displayed through the street shops across the world. And then the number 1 toy of the 80s for Christmas, guys, more than meets the eyes. That's right, Transformers. Topping the list of best-selling toys of the 80s, everyone's favorite robot in disguise were first introduced in 84 along with their legendary cartoon series. Created by Hasbro in the 80s to attempt to rival in the mass popularity of Mattel's Master of the Universe line, Transformers are a range of toys that no true 80s kid is likely to forget anytime soon. You know, me and my buddy, Brian McIntyre was his name, I'm pretty sure. We actually went to a yard sale, and someone was selling a GoBot, the big base, and we ended up going in halves on it. Or no, you know what? It was going to be weird if we went on halves on it because we would have to share it. So my mom was, explaining, hey guys, it would be weird. Who gets it when? Might lead the fights. Why don't we just forget about it? And then after Brian left, my mom took me back and I bought it. Oh, it had the head on it. I remember it had like it was like a big AT-AT or something, and it had the head that turned, and there was like an elevator in there. I knew Brian was a quitter. I remember the riots on the news. Yes. Man, that was crazy back then. No one had seen anything like that. The Monkey Bear. Nice. We are the Monkey Bears. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, man. You know what I didn't see? I didn't see He-Man or G.I. Joe on that list, which I'm highly suspect on now. All right, guys, but I am going to get out of here. We got a Baked and Unboxed, guys. We are going to be giving away now. The E.T., signed E.T., guys. We got a BAM box. We got a BAM Black Friday horror box to unbox today, guys. We'll be giving away some appetizers on that. We got November to Dismember highlights, guys. We got a lot of stuff to cover, so make sure you're joining us at 4:20. At 4:10, guys, we go live. We count it down every day, Monday through Friday. Have a great time doing it. It is Christmas Eve, guys, so we're going to have a great time. Make sure you're joining us. Get in on this giveaway, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you at 4:10. We'll see you, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Ho, ho, ho.